Hello again, it's Mr. Tusha signing in for today's reading. August 25th, Fruits of Faith. O Henosh, of Noah, of Abraham. O Sarah, by faith we obtain heaven. 4 through 16. By trusting, Havel offered a greater sacrifice than Cain. Because of this, he was attested as righteous, with God giving him his testimony on the ground of his gifts through having trusted. He still continues to speak, even though he is dead. By trusting, Hanok was taken away from this life, without seeing death. He was not to be found because God took him away, for he has been attested as having been prior to being taken away, well pleasing to God. And without trusting, it is impossible to be pleasing to God. Because whoever approaches him must trust that he does exist, and that he becomes a rewarder to those who seek him out. By trusting, Noach, after receiving divine warning about these things as yet unseen, was filled with holy fear and built an ark to save his household. Through this trusting, he put the world under condemnation and received the righteousness that comes from trusting. By trusting, Abraham obeyed, after being called to go out to a place which God would give him as a possession. Indeed, he went out without knowing where he was going. By trusting, he lived as a temporary resident in the land of the promise, as if it were not his, staying in tents with Yitzchak and Yaakov, who were to receive what was promised along with him. For he was looking forward to the city with permanent foundations, of which the architect and builder is God. By trusting, he received potency to father a child, even when he was past the age for it, as was Sarah herself, because he regarded the one who had made the promise as trustworthy. Therefore, this one man, who was virtually dead, fathered descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and as countless as the grains of the sand on the seashore. All these people kept on trusting until they died, without receiving what had been promised. They had only seen it and welcomed